Hey guys, how's it going? Today I just wanted to do a little review on the TTI 2011 from Taran Tactical. This pistol, mainly the purpose of the video is to demonstrate the slide lock issues relating to the springs in the magazines. When they were imported over here, they're an airsoft magazine, obviously, but the the spring follower was too strong. So a lot of the time what was happening, the gels would hit the top and just explode out. So there were inconsistencies with that. So what had to happen, they had to modify the springs. And so the piece here that slides into the gun would not properly connect with the slide lock. It wouldn't engage it properly. So what was happening is you could have a magazine in it and it wouldn't lock, period. So Azrael's did a review, a couple of other people did a review on the pin modification for what you needed to do for it. Basically, all that needed to happen, just work it through. There you go. Slide comes off. So the slide release pin, so it sits in the gun like this. So you turn it to this way. All that I've done is put a small little groove, about a half a mil deep, into the top of the pin. It's not as deep on this side. But basically what happens with this little pin here, just there, push it, is what locks into the slide release. So when it slides back, we'll lock into that. So once you've modified that, you can use to modify it to get this groove. You can hand file it with a specifically small file. I didn't use that. I used a small Dremel drill, a little Lazito Dremel drill you can get in Australia. About 50 bucks for the kit. It's a handy number of uses you can use it for. But just drilled into that, held this in place, and then just drilled very lightly into the top. Because you want to be careful if you don't drill into the solid piece here. See, I went slightly a little too wide, but that's okay. You'll cut this piece off if you're not careful, or you'll weaken the structure. So basically, like any standard 19 lip, line it back up with the half moon there, put the pin in, slide that back in, make sure it's underneath the slide. There you go. Whack a mag in. Now, as before, when you had the magazine in, it wouldn't lock at all. But now, simply by modifying that tiny little pin there, that little slot for the pin to go in, you've now got the rail locking back every single time. It's problematic when you're firing. Sometimes it won't lock back. Sometimes it does. As Azrael said, it's a temperamental kind of thing. This should have been worked out before the guns went out. The issue with this, not necessarily Azrael's fault or anything like that, but I don't think enough R&D went into it when having to modify these for the gel market. But all in all, it's a very minor fix, very simple, take a couple of minutes to do, and personally it just gives a better feel to the gun. Locks back and operates how it should. All right, thanks guys.